Good morning. Welcome to the update from Recovery Room on Friday, the 15th of May. Beautiful day down here again. Went to see the house yesterday, took some more photographs, and discovered that excitement and fear is about the same sort of emotion. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But you are going to get some updates on that, whether you like it or not. But it's all happening, and we're kicking off in a few weeks to go and start the renovation project. So we'll see how that goes. Did the Zoom training yesterday, sales training on Zoom yesterday. First time for us doing a training workshop over Zoom. What we've done is split it into 4 sections of 2 hours with a week in between. So we've got some homework and some feedback, and we're getting some really good ideas coming back from people attending as well about how we can modify it and tweak it a bit and maybe add some more value to it as well. So that's work in progress, but I enjoyed it, so that's the main thing. So if you're on the webinar yesterday and you saw it, thank you for that, much appreciated, and let me know your thoughts and your feedback. And one of the key things that came out, and somebody did me a little note back about one of the points they picked up from the training. And it was simply a timing question around when do you sell, and what the story was, and I'll just repeat it because I think it is an interesting point. I've learned this myself, and I see it all the time on social media. And as we're selling in the new normal, if you like, after lockdown, we've got to sell on social media. We can't go and see people face to face. We have to sell on this little screen for a while. So we've got to change our approach a little bit. And the way to look at it from a sales and marketing perspective is, imagine you walk into a bar and you see somebody at the bar that you find particularly attractive, or you find you want to go and connect with, and you walk over. They've never met you before. You walk over to them and you go, hi, my name's David. I'm a business coach. You wouldn't say that because that's not you. Anyway, I'm David. I'm a business coach, and would you like to get married, have some kids, settle down, get a mortgage, and buy a house together? Now, what's going to happen if you do that? If it's somebody you've never met before, you're probably going to get arrested or get a drink over your head or a slap or a straitjacket or something like that. It's too soon. It's too much too soon. Buying and selling is a process. It's like dating. You have to build up trust first. You have to build a relationship, and at some point you may get married or do a deal or sign a contract or something like that. But you're not going to do it on day one, or very rarely you're going to do it on day one. And even if you do it on day one, very likely it's not going to last, because you're going to find out things about each other that you didn't think were true. Lynn and I were dating since I was 15 years old, and we didn't get married until I was 23, because I was off working in all sorts of bits and pieces, playing with rockets and guns, that sort of stuff. But we got to know each other over those 7 years quite well, actually, and then we figured out actually we can do this, and we were right. There were no surprises. So sales and marketing it's a process, not an event. And the process starts with building some emotional connection, building rapport, building likability, trustability, and knowing as well. So you get to know people through their content, their videos, their advertising. At some point, then you have a conversation. Maybe it's just, can we hook up and have a coffee and a chat, or a virtual coffee and a chat, or something like that. And then away you go. Now that time scale is important because it allows people time to build trust and relationship with you, and don't rush it, don't go too quick. In my business, on the language business, it takes about 6 months. We're dealing with a lot of corporates, so on the language training business, it takes about 6 months for us to attract and develop online relationship with people. In the business coaching and training world, it's a bit shorter. It's about 3 months on average, 3 months for people to look at what we do, consider that we look harmless, we look okay, we seem to know what we're doing, and they then go, okay, let's have a coffee and a chat. Now, if I try and push that too far, i.e. after the first week of connecting with somebody, or they happen to like my video, I pounce on them and say, hi, let's get married and have some kids, or let's do a coaching program and a workshop for you, it's too much too soon. And because we can't meet people face to face, we've got to build this trust, and it takes a little bit longer to do it over screen, over social media. So a little bit of patience as well. Now, in some businesses, it may take 20 minutes to build that level of rapport, or a week. In my business, in business 1, it's about 3 months. In business 2, it's about 6 months. So we gauge our marketing around that. But we know the pace, we understand the pace of attracting leads and new clients and prospects to ourselves. Now, when we do that, what happens when somebody connects with us and they reach out to us and they, let's have a coffee and a chat, the conversion rate in sales terms, the conversion rate is very, very high, mainly because what they've done is they've bought before they call. They're in their mind, emotionally they bought, then it's a logical conversation with me. Does it stack up? Am I, do I represent what they have seen about me? Is it consistent and congruent? If it is, then life is good and away we go. So my conversion rate in sales terms is high, not because I'm a good salesman, but because I'm building a relationship with people before they make that connection with me, I think. So that's how it works. It was an interesting comment, somebody, they picked up on that on the workshop yesterday. So don't rush it. It is like dating. Don't just go and pounce on people and look desperate. Wait for them to come to you, but you've got to do the activity to get there. So that's what we're doing on this Zoom sales workshop, is building the pathway and the content for people. So hope that's of help. Don't rush it. Bit of patience is good. Build your content, build trust, build likability, and people will come to you. It's like dating. Remember that. Okay, look, have a great Friday. I'll speak to you tomorrow, which will be Saturday. I'm off to the DIY store this morning because the garden on the new place, or the new old place, whatever you want to call it, because it's been beautiful weather here, sunshine and rain. This place has been empty for about 2 years, we think. Now the spring is here. The brambles are 2-3 meters high, so we're going to buy some petrol powered tools and that sort of thing. All good fun. Anyway, have a great day. I'll speak to you tomorrow, and bye for now.